Hollywood actor made a stop in San Diego today. Ed Begley Jr. is well known for his environmentalism, and he's here to show support for a new program at the food bank.
As KUSI's Dan Plante shows us, this will eliminate tons of waste and save money as well.
This may look like your basic conveyor belt, but it is far from it. They call it the digester. It is a massive machine that digests expired cans and boxes of food. What's left over will be used to grow more food.
In a typical year, the San Diego Food Bank was putting about 600,000 pounds of refuse in the landfill.
But no more. The San Diego Food Bank is going green in a big way.
Our goal in the Recycling and Composting Center is to become a zero waste facility.
Here's how it works. The expired cans and boxes take a trip into the digester. In one bin, the old cans and boxes, which are crushed and recycled. In the other bin, the leftover food waste. It may be nasty, but add some wood shavings and you have magic.
All the nutrients that were in the food are now incorporated into these wood shavings.
The answer is the food-to-food model, where we take food that hasn't been eaten, we compost it locally or on-site. We then use that compost to restore the vitality of soils to grow nutrient-dense, nutritious food that can then be distributed to folks locally.
When he says locally, he means it. Tons of recycled soil will eventually make its way to the community gardens. This is one of the community gardens that's going to benefit from this composting program. This particular one is in City Heights. It's small, but consider that there are 400 community gardens just like this that are going to benefit from this program. Over at La Maestra in City Heights, they can really use this soil. They've been feeding people from their community garden for years, and they get the first shipment of recycled soil.
We like to make sure that these people have what they need, give them access to things they wouldn't normally get access to.
Like nutrition.
Nutrition.
Food gets put through the digester.
This is such a big deal, Hollywood's #1 environmentalist made a guest appearance.
I started in 1970. That's when I started composting on a smaller scale than this, of course. I started recycling then, became a vegetarian, bought an electric car.
Ed Begley Jr. was going green way before green was cool. He used his fame and his passion to deliver that message.
We have some success stories, that's for certain. You got to remember to celebrate those.
On this day, he's celebrating the food-to-food program. But over the past 4 decades, he's seen a green revolution and some real results.
Look what happened in 1970 to date in LA. We have 4 times the cars, millions more people, yet a fraction of the smog. We got to remember that. The Santa Monica Bay is not dirtier than it was in 1970. It's cleaner. A lot of the stuff that we did worked.
And it keeps working, especially with projects like this. The food bank not only helps the environment, they can also add another 100,000 meals with the money they save. Dan Plante, KUSI.